Hi, okay, here's what we're doing today. I've got a pan set on 3 temperature, so low, medium. I've got oil in it already, and I've been letting it heat up. Now I'm using one of these temperature guns. I love this thing. Is there a brand name on here? I'm sure there is somewhere. Super El Cheapo from Made in China from Amazon, okay? It's like 20 bucks or 30 bucks. Now this is telling me my maximum heat is 251. So I'm using max mode, 256. I get 256 in the middle of the pan. If you can see that or not. There it is. Okay. And we're going to do a test and see what happens when you drop an egg in here. So these are room temperature eggs. Okay. Keep waiting. I hold my yolk for a moment in the middle. Just let it set. And there's our egg. Now we're not going to change. Not going to change the temperature. We'll let that egg cook. I was asked today how to get soft eggs. The answer is slow and low. So I don't know if this is going to be soft enough, but I can see the edges doing what they do. So to keep them from burning, getting crispy, what I like to do is just fold them in a little, just a little. That takes the heat off of most of them and lets it go into the middle. That's it. Just let that in. Now, no crispy egg. This is just a super soft. That's it. I can see the white turning around the edges. If I try to flip this now, I'm going to break it. And it's barely bubbling around the edges. Okay, this is purely a scientific. Oh, it smells so good. Eggs. It's important to learn how to cook them. Why? Because the patience required to cook an egg can transfer in all walks of life. That could be another big philosophical conversation I'm not going to have right now. So, here it is. All right, so I don't want my yolk getting too hard on the bottom. I want this to be a super over easy. So, still really soft. Yeah, so make sure it's still loose on the oil. I want to get under the yolk side and just roll it over. There we go, nice roll over. I would say 25 seconds, 30 seconds. Well, and we might need to cut that out. That was a big drop, wasn't it? Oh, everything's upside down. Oh, there we are. Hi. Back to our egg. Okay, that is good and done. Sliding. So, slide it off and see the oil. That's just oil. All right, there we go. Slide it off. There's our egg. Turn her off. Let's grab a fork. Ah, everybody wants to see my fork. There you go. Say hi, Ruck. Hi, Ruck. Cooking in the kitchen with Ruckus. All right, there's an egg. Soft, soft edges. Super, super soft. It is cooked. This is, now look at that. That is as runny as it gets. Still cooked on the bottom. Super soft, no edges. Now that's just that way. There are hundreds of ways to cook eggs. You can cook them with crispy edges. Some people like them with a little brown all over them. I prefer to cook them with a little butter in the pan. Get that salty butter flavor. But for me, it's about controlling the pan. I use an induction cooktop, which I love, but any machine will do it. The real trick is to have patience and let your pan get up to temperature. And for me, I use one of these. It's not going to brown or burn or do anything bad if you stay below that 250, 275, say 275. I think it's called the Maynard effect, and it works for meat and everything else. If you want to brown stuff, you get up over 300. And that's when it browns. But if you want this super soft edge, whatever, I do that with a little bit of butter. And delish. Now, I would have preferred, if this was for me, to cook it longer on the first side and a little longer on the second, because I like a medium yolk. But that's up to you. But the point is, it's be patient, let your skillet get up to temperature, and no matter what stove you have, get yourself one of these. Keep it in the kitchen. This has been in my kitchen for years. I bought it for 25 or 30 bucks, whatever it was. Okay, one of these little thermo gun. Wonderful device. Make your life easier. Anyways, this is Dave and Ruckus cooking. Have a great day. Peace out.